What ho chaps, I'm MagicalMike and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Tonight I think will be a bit of a shorter stream. We're just going to go ahead and go downtown and kind of explore, I think. I don't know really what's going to wait for us, but hey. Also, while I'm here, a couple of bits and pieces to clear up. First of all, massive apology for the bloody horrendous warehouse quest that I did last time. I watched some of that back myself and it was terrible. In fact, I went and looked up how you're supposed to do it, and honestly, my sneaking is only 5. If I had sneaking 6, Snicks is the 6 is the magic number, which allows you to sneak through it very easily, in fact. And if you do sneak through it more easily, you get more XP, and the Sabbat vampires never show up in the end escape sequence. So, yeah. Thing is, you need to not get seen or get into combat the entire time. So I had already forfeited that probably the instant I took out the first dude having a piss. So that was good. So yes, apologies for that. Second thing, I missed this in the Ocean House Hotel, so I went back and picked it up. This is a Dodge talent book. It's a biography of a 1930s circus performer, Scarlett the Perforated Lady. Torkelson, best known as the assistant to Shaky Sill Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower, raises dodge, which we're actually just going to go ahead and read. Straight up immediately, because I was having trouble with combat, so that's not gonna hurt. Speaking of combat and our experience, I also want to do this, like, immediately. I don't know about anything else. I'm tempted to put this point in here, but I'm not sure yet. For now, though, I really need the melee. See, I've been misunderstanding how melee weapons work quite a lot, and by putting these 2 points into here, this gives us 3 melee combat, right? Which we are going to accept. And then having a look at our melee weapons, specifically these 2 things, they have a requirement of 5. Both of them do, although the axe is much more powerful. If we look back at our character sheet, if our melee combat like this is 3, if we use blood buff to buff our strength by 2, that puts our melee combat at 5, and we can use the axe without any kind of penalty. Which I should have considered a long time ago. So hey, now we have the ability to actually fight things. In terms of quests, I think we're just going to go ahead and go, right? So let's begin. I know, we have many things to fart about with, but yeah. Hello, friendo. What are you doing? Away from here? Oh, we actually get to pick. I want to go to the 101. No, let's go to 4 or 5. 5? No. Okay, so it's just downtown or Santa Monica. Fair enough. Nowhere else to pick from. So I guess we're going downtown. Is that dude we saw in the alleyway? Good start.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck.
Oof.
Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Bit of a fourth wall break. Fuck
Son
no.
of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work.
1 bullet?
You look like shit.
Oh, thanks.
Name's Nines.
Thanks for the help. I think I was probably completely fucked without him there.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
No, I realise. I remember you from court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I don't know what that means, but I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I'll try? Right, this is fading out. Okay. Okay. We've been going for about 5 minutes, and already I'm confused. Good. Good. I love this game. That sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't supposed to. Because I genuinely am loving this. Like, the intrigue around every single corner. It's real cool. Oh wow, this is very different to Santa Monica. Okay. This means new hub. This means more place to explore. Feckin' hell, that's a high tower. Presumably sewers that work? Yep. What have we got around here? We can't go there, so who cares? What is this? It looks not good, I'll tell you that. What is that noise, in fact? It could have just been the music. Go in there. Not in there, though. You know what? Scared me slightly. Wow, that is interesting dress. Sorry.
Me.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm being a kind of a creep.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Yeah, somebody's shooting though. That's probably not great. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to get involved. Guy running across the street with a
Nice
knife.
night out, huh?
Dude, this place is. This place sucks. Jesus. Okay. What did Nine say? What was the name of the place that he said? Was it Last Round? Something like that? Let's look for that place. I know we're supposed to be talking to LaCroix, but I don't feel like it. Can't go in there. Also, the gunshots are sort of worrying. And this is a Masquerade area, so I don't want to get involved in combat. This looks unsafe. Why am I here? I don't know, but there seems to be nothing here. Maybe I can actually go there though. That shooting is ridiculous. Maybe you can actually get up there at some point. I don't know. Let's get a shift on and not be here when Mr. Gunman shows up. I find it very odd that everybody's really quite okay with all these gunshots. But sure, why not? Is all of this? That seems odd also. baby sale? I'm misreading that. Oh, Robert Thorne. Oh yeah, we heard about that guy on the radio with his puppies and many other things. Actually, if anything, we heard more about the other guy being horrible, like the worst candidate. Seems like there's a lot of dead ends and alleyways around here. Could go in there too, huh? Well, that's one way to go. Excuse me, sir. Instant cash. Yeah, I don't want to care about your crab nipple and this and that. Oh. That's the last round. Okay, well I do want to go there.
I used to be on Broadway, you know.
I'm sure you did, love. Sure you did. Let's, sorry, yeah, I mean, let's go see Nines, right? Presumably this is gonna be fine. Oh, this is my kind of place, instantly. Hell yeah, dudes. Just kind of creepily wandering around already. Like, yep. Ooh, ooh. A little bit edgy. A little edgy, but hey, I'm not complaining. Oh, here's Jack. Hey.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How in Santa Monica, kiddo?
Kinda sucked. It was okay. You know what, I didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. I'm too busy getting pushed around by
This
vampire
is a
with
wizard's
seniority
hat,
over you, am
a
I
garment
right?
of great austerity and history.
15-minute sub, guess. 15 minutes. You've lasted longer than I would have thought, honestly. Longer than anyone had any right to have subscribed for. But hey, cheers, dude. A big old appreciate. God, time flies, man. Time flies. I sort of missed what Jack was saying there. Can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a week of seniority over you, am I right? Kind of was. It wasn't so bad though.
Well, if you're cool with that treatment, you'll make a great Camarilla. They love pussy.
Oh. Right. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't know you were a complete cunt. I was just saying what I had to do. I didn't like it.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
It is mostly you. But hey, politics?
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so.
Alright. But why me?
'Cause he never thought you'd make it back.
Yeah, that's a
If
fair
Nines
point.
didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
I did have a feeling. Why did he want to kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
So how come I'm still standing here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets who are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
See, I had my suspicions that that was the case, but I was really hoping that Nines' intervention wasn't entirely necessary. It's sounding a little like it kinda was, though. Maybe I owe him. Well, in fact, fuck, I do, because he saved my life. Life? He saved my unlife. A few minutes ago. Both of these questions are good. But I think I'm more interested in Jack. You're not into public relations, man?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich.
I think he's got that Napoleon thing going on.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Well, who's everyone?
The free-living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. What the hell that means? Anarchs. That's got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
It's interesting. I mean, you can't really have politics without multiple parties, so it does make sense that there would be... I don't even know how to describe it. Well, an anarchist party, I guess, like an offshoot. A group that don't agree with the Camarilla. So I'm interested, tell me about them.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
Oh, so Jack agrees more with them than the Camarilla. Gotcha. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but you know, he just spelled it out plain as day to us. How long has the anarch movement existed? Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Not a scholar then, are you, Jack? But it's good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
Does Nines feel the same way?
You bet, kid.
Okay. Is he in charge?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain was wired to that shit.
It doesn't sound like he's like so much in charge as just kind of everybody looks up to him. You seem to know a lot about the politics yourself, Jack.
Me? Pfft. I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
Okay. God, I feel like asking what clan people are is kind of rude, but I'm interested. What clan are you?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Okay. I guess he wasn't that bothered by asking that. Okay, fair enough. I got more questions.
Moving right along.
Ooh, looks like we can get some history lessons. Tell me about the annex.
That's us, so I'm told.
Yeah,
What do you wanna
I have
know?
more questions. Let's talk about Nines.
As much as anyone.
We heard that. What about the rest of Nines' crew?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nine's crew.
Oh. What clan is Nines? Probably Bruja too, right?
Bruja.
Yeah.
Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
More questions.
Moving right along.
He's not going to like talking about them, but tell me about the Camarilla. He gets it right. I'm new. I need somebody to teach me.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Yes, okay. What do you think of their ideals?
Don't think that Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
So what's it all about?
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Makes a lot of sense. I mean, their ideals aren't all that bad, but I don't want to be sat right in this anarch hideout just telling them that they're all wrong. That seems like an idiotic thing to do. If anything, I want to play this as, like, as neutral as I can, because I don't want to make enemies here. But who runs it?
Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. And why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Is LaCroix one of the inner circle?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. LaCroix has ambitions
No,
to
that's
join
me.
the inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume.
I don't necessarily just want to butter Jack up. I don't just want to sit here agreeing with him. They do good things too, maybe that outweighs the bad stuff.
Not bad, evil. And think if a country had the same dictator that lived for 500 years, it's also a blood-drinking predator. Think there's gonna be some evil shit come out of that equation?
That is interesting. How old is LaCroix? Do you have a problem with the whole Camarilla or just the leadership?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
That's kind of funny, he's got a relatively well-rounded view on them. If a little bit prejudiced, it sounds like, but it's really hard to tell. I think Jack is pretty much well-intentioned. How do you know who's the bad guy then?
Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. But make sure and understand, any of those victims points a gun at me, they get drained and slaughtered like sheep.
Good to know he doesn't discriminate. Ugh. 95% victims. Well, I guess nobody really asks to be sired, do they? They just kind of do. Like people like myself who just kind of get dragged into it and then we're stuck here. We can't just, like, leave. Am I part of the problem, Jack?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young. But there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
Interesting. You know, I personally am inclined to say the third option here and say that anarchy does offer a little protection, everyone does benefit from order. I'm just that sort of a person, but again, I don't really want to sit here pissing him off. I don't think I'm there yet.
That's why you're sitting here listening. School's in, kiddo.
Yeah. You know, I'm not going to push my luck. I've got a few more questions.
Moving right along.
How about the Sabbat?
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
Hey, I got attacked tonight, Jack. I'd like to know who the hell I'm dealing with.
The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
They're anti-Camarilla.
Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution.
Okay. So what's wrong with them?
The Sabbat are in the same business as
Everything.
the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Okay, let's see what else he's got to say. I don't think it's anything else. About something else.
What's on your mind?
Oh, I can ask about humans.
What about them?
What do you think of them?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
Sounds like he does what he's got to do, and that's about it. Ah, they get caught in the crossfire sometimes.
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
Kin, huh? Kin and kindred. More questions.
Moving right along. What's on your mind?
What was that last thing I could say? I don't have any more questions, just one more thing.
What's up?
I'm out of here. I can't give him his gun back. I was kind of expecting to be able to do that, but okay. Fair enough. Who's this dude?
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Hi? You know, I don't want to just attack him or anything. You know what, let's just humor him. It's funny. His Nine's around.
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. You skipped. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
I don't think it's really worth showing the ashes to the door. Just flush them down the toilet, you know what I mean? Have you got a few minutes to talk?
What's up?
None of this vampire shit makes any sense to me.
You've got to understand, kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel. ...
Curse?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
He's talking about the Camarilla. What are you talking about?
Elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
Huh? What does that mean? Does that mean like the oldest vampires around can literally like possess people or something? How can you break free?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you don't feel that shit. Make it a nine.
Well, that's weird. Oh, I have to ask who Cain is. I mean, we've clearly seen the biblical references, but who's Cain?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, sister.
Yeah. You mean Cain from the Bible? Is that true?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
Interesting, he's very superstitious. Where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
Not that I had much of a choice. But you agree with the Masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
It does make sense.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Oh? Go ahead.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
And who might that be?
She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Why don't you just tell her that he doesn't want to see her anymore, she doesn't understand he's gone, or what do you want me to do about it? You know what, why don't you just tell her he doesn't want to see her anymore? I imagine they probably have.
Man, she's been told he was dead.
Yeah.
Don't listen. His ass will get louder. It's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
I'm going to ask what kind of heat, but I can imagine it'll be hunters, probably.
Vampire hunters, man.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You start doing stupid shit and breaking the Masquerade and you'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me. Hunters are the kind of trouble you don't want.
You know what's also interesting is that hunters exist in the first place, so clearly the Masquerade has fucked up enough times to have brought hunters into some knowledge of kindred. Which is an interesting thing to think about, really. Because why don't they just try and convince more and more people to become hunters? Or is it really just like finding evidence of vampires is just really bloody hard, so only some real conspiracy theory nutters do it? Who knows? So about Patty.
She's crossed the line. The only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret here.
I'll do it to Will the Masquerade. Anything for anarchs? You know, again, I don't really want to take sides, but this is a chance to get on this dude's good side. I'll do it for the Masquerade.
Alright, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her side. Just let me know when it's done.
What does that mean? I do have more questions though.
Yeah?
What's your problem with the Camarilla?
The Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
Sure. But not really. Ten Commandments?
Yeah. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good. But you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
I do see his point. Like, the Camarilla can do whatever they want, but you can't. But he's also got a different point hidden in there too, that he can't seem to always uphold the law. And I don't know, man. I see your point.
Right. See, we weren't meant to live like that. Man, I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam. But it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression.
Right. So this dude's been in That's interesting. But don't you follow Nines?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. Better than some chicken shit, limp wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. The Camarilla sheep couldn't see the difference.
Easy, big guy. We're not done talking.
Yeah?
How about
Who
people?
you want to know about?
What about Jack?
That's the man there. One righteous kid. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
Tell me about somebody
who you
else.
wanna know about?
Fair enough, Jack seems like a stand-up guy. I guess talk to me about Kane.
Cain, man. Father of all vampires.
We've seen that. Nothing else.
Yeah?
Other questions? Apparently that's all that this dude... it was Skelter, right? That's all he's got to say. So let's go upstairs. Let's go talk to Nines. And whoever that is. Hey, Nines.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy
That was kind of a
who
rap.
came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Okay.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Aren't you part of the Camarilla? Loosely, I would imagine. I'm gonna ask.
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be. Which is, of course, the biggest little horseshit a man ever heard.
That's interesting. So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
I like his outlook, but I don't believe that it's a very viable option overall. I think in small pockets it could be good, like he says, free states. But I don't think overall you could just get rid of the Camarilla leadership. In an ideal world, maybe, but I don't think you could. So it's a free state.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Oh. Also interesting, I didn't realise the Camarilla had been kicked out before and is new to LA. It's kind of like encroaching on their turf, really, isn't it? You tried meeting with them?
I got their meeting right here.
Alright, chill out, dude. I've seen what that thing can do, man. Right, so he doesn't really want to talk to him. I may have annoyed him a little bit. So not a fan of him, eh?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Both of these responses are terrible. But it sounds like you're the prince, in quotes, of the anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly.
Yeah.
Risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bit it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Okay. Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
I've learnt that the hard way. Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
That's all legitimately good advice, actually. I mean, you try that right now. Make a fist, but put your thumb inside of it, and then just kind of, I guess, loosely, lightly punch your other hand, and you'll feel like the pressure in your thumb. You can break your thumb doing that. Not great. I guess cheers for that, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Right. Okay. What did we get for that? Oh, we got a point of brawl. Well, that's handy. That is handy. Okay. I'm very much okay with that. Yeah. Good advice. Good advice. Okay, well who might you be with your... I was asking who you were, but you just kind of answered the question, damsel.
That chase you in here, Cammy?
Why do you ask?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
All of these responses are terrible. Because Nine saved me twice, so obviously she knows. So saying again is like, obviously. I don't just want to challenge her. Oh, you know, what do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less about your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a neat errand girl out of it.
Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape? I think she means like cape as in like Dracula, kind of like, ooh, big bad vampire.
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders?
Yeah.
The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
No, I know. What alternatives do I have?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix rolled in.
I don't know about LaCroix, but I'm cool with Nines.
Hey, Cammy. I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague bearer getting the CDC's attention, maybe I misjudged you's all I'm saying.
Hey, I got an apology out of her. That seems fairly rare these days. Understandable. Please tell me what a plague bearer is.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
That explains the guys in the biohazard suits that I've been seeing. So how do you get rid of one? A plague bearer? So somebody just feeding on random people.
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
I'll do it only because I'm bored. You know what? The Annex have helped me out before. If I can do something for them, I might as well. I'll try. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Why is it always ghouls? Yeah, you know, it's always humans that are just a little bit too close to us that get this stuff messed up.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Oh, population. Right. Before I go, I have a question.
Yeah?
Tell me about Nines.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble. I'd die for him.
I'll be honest, he is a bit of an elevated street thug, but I do owe him my life. Seems like one of the only decent people I've met yet. There's a handful of people.
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
But I'm hardly gonna say, hey, that dude you really, really like? What a dick. Am I? Okay, tell me about LaCroix.
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the US how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix.
Awkward, but I'll move on. I had no idea the Annex had been in control that long.
Yeah?
Okay, tell me about Jack.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
So it's interesting, nobody really tells me much about Jack, but everybody really, really likes him. I mean, he's quite charismatic, I suppose, but that doesn't really tell me anything about him. He's one of the cooler people I've met, though.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
I have another question.
Yeah?
Tell me about the anarchs.
We're about passion, Canny, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him. Or even Jack.
No, go on. I'm interested. Tell me what you think.
I mean, geez, it just makes sense.
I've made a
Power
mistake.
should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just the few. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
Would it work? I have no idea. I don't know, man. You're asking the wrong person about politics. I have a different question.
Yeah?
How about the Camarilla?
It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more century. You think you have any real power in the camp? You're kidding yourself.
Sounds a bit like real life, doesn't it? I really don't understand it myself. I'm kind of new to this.
You'd be better off without them. You'll see.
Maybe you're right. See you later. Well, looks like we got stuff to do. Well, I was just told to speak to Jack again, so let's see.
So I heard you and Nines had a run-in with the Sabbat, huh? And you let them go. Nines must be getting soft. How can you pass up that kind of fun?
How come he keeps helping me?
Well, he was left sireless too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy.
Who are you calling little? How do you think the Sabbat found me?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabbat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
You really think that's possible?
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that.
Well, Beckett knew. Mercurio knew. Bertram Tung knew, but he also works for LaCroix. Anybody else? I mean, Jeanette and Therese didn't. And that's basically all the power plays we've met so far. That's dawning on me that is suddenly very possible. Why would he help the Sabbat?
I'm not saying he's working with the Sabbat. I know he is. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabbat would pick up on it. Just chew on that.
I could... I guess I could see that.
That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Other questions then.
What's on your mind?
I think we've been through everything. I guess I'm done. Alright, Skelter. Anything else?
What's up? Yeah?
People?
Who do you want to know
People in
about?
particular? I can talk about Damsel.
You mean college girl over there? To be honest, she reminds me of those miserable stateside protester fucks from when I was in 9. But she's on the right side in this one. Don't let the hippie vibe fool you.
Okay, I guess I'm out. You know what, I'll have a quick chat to Nines.
Sorry, Newbie, but I got the whole city shouting in my ear right now.
I guess
We'll have
he
to
won't
rant
tell
some
me
more.
anything about Damsel then. And I suppose I can't talk to that dude behind the bar, can I? Who looks awfully like the dude behind the bar in the asylum. But hey, maybe they're brothers or something? Question mark. Well, that's 2 quests now that are telling us to go to the Skyline Apartments. So maybe I will at some point. Right. Is it going to speak with the ghoul Paul at the Skyline Apartments, or talking to some of the bums around the city? Skeletor wants you to make Patty disappear. She can be easily found whining at the club Confession. Who knows where Confession is? I don't. I haven't seen it yet. I don't suppose I could just chat to you, can I?
Huh? What do you want?
I need to ask you about the sickness that's been plaguing the homeless.
Yeah? Well, I'd feel a lot more like talking if you gave me a few bucks, you know? How about a 20 to lubricate the old vocal cords?
Hey, I'm your friend from down at the shelter, you can tell me.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know too much about nothing, but I know that Tin Can Bill's been telling some crazy stories about how he's got sick and all. Something about a monster, some such.
Where can I find Tin Can Bill?
You can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar nearby.
Alright, cheers, dude. That seems simple enough, right? Across from the bar in the alleyway, so like down here. What is that? Oh, was this open before? Is that Tin Can Bill? Seems like it. He doesn't seem all that healthy looking. Oh, he does not look particularly with it, does he? Feel bad for Tin Can Bill. Oh dear.
Who's there, huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Betty? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here.
It's not Betty, Bill. I heard you can tell me why everyone's getting sick, though.
Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, miss. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck?
Sure, I'll give it to you right after we talk.
Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch. For medicinal purposes, you know.
Yeah. About the illness?
Now, I know you ain't going to believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened. And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more.
Right, go on.
It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes, piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams.
So what happened? Side note, sounds like a Nosferatu, maybe?
He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh,
That's weird.
God, the smell, worse than anything And then he bit me, my neck. Oh God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
That's odd, isn't it? It sounds like, why would he kidnap this dude? Sounds like he's trying to intentionally spread this, like he knows what he's doing. I need to know where he took you.
Came up through the sewers, he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Stay with me, man. Everything's gonna be fine. That's a bummer. Oh. Bill's dead. Okay. Direction of the sewers near where he took his last breath as the possible home of the plague bearer. So, like, right here? I don't want to go into the sewers right now. Do I? Not particularly. No. I'll come back later. But we can just remember that this place existed. Also there's this. Like, there's all sorts of places to walk around and explore. We've also got to go to the apartments, we've got to see Patty. Don't suppose we can chat to these guys, can we? Nope. And being able to hear people walk along, like, opposite sides of the apartments and everything is really weird. Mind you, some of that is me too. Why there's so many of these dudes just standing around? They got nothing better to do? Huh. The Empire Arms Skyline Apartments, over at 2, that's fairly far away. Nocturne Theatre, Parking Confession, Venture Tower. You know, I've read that as Ventrue, but maybe that is actually supposed to be the case. A hospital, Hallerbrook Hotel, which we passed the last round, and the public library, yeah? All sorts of places. What's this? I've seen this around town a fair bit, haven't I? Wonder why? Just, well, I mean, maybe it's just a decal, right? We can go in here too. All kinds of places to wander around, but it's like lit up there. There's a light directly on it. That seems like a big old hint to something. Also this. Which looks a fair bit like Doctor Strange's place. What is that exactly? Why is there a glowing purple thing up top? Where's the... Where are we? Seems interesting. There's all sorts of places that I want to go into, but don't know what to prioritise. I suppose that's Venture Tower. With the giant gargoyles. Actually, these aren't gargoyles, these are grotesques, technically. Gargoyles have water flowing through them. Learned that from QI and Stephen Fry. Yeah, that does seem awfully like a place that I need to go to. But I don't seem to be able to very easily. I could probably travel back to Santa Monica? I can go in here. Wonder where the apartments are. Hmm? What's this? Can you hear like mumbling coming from the phone? That's kind of hilarious. Oh, what's this? Hello? No? Nothing? Okay. Wait, what? Why can I do that? What's the point of that? Is that just to be able to sneak behind him for some reason? I have no idea what this means. So what is that? It's like an oil stain or an outline of a person that fell and is partially not drawn in. It's quite specific sounding, isn't it? It's weird. And down this alleyway we have spooky noises. And some kind of back alley. Another kind of back alley. Okay. Nothing in particular. Suppose this is some sort of Nosferatu way to get around here, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It would make sense, yes, with the sewers being there. No, nothing from this man. The Empire Arms Hotel. This guy.
Look out.
Sorry. I can go in there too. Why would I though? Just kind of getting a feel for what is in downtown at this point. A lot, apparently. The Skyline Apartments. I do want to be in there. The Nocturne Theatre. Ah. Well, I mean, we've got reason to go in here, so let's have a look. What have we got? Let's drop a save, even though it just did an auto-save. Okay. I don't think any of these make any kind of information available to us. I can't talk to you. Employees only? He's probably going to be pissed if I do that then. In case of fire, use the stairway. What stairway? There's no bloody stairway. Okay, I guess we're going up to the first floor. What do we got around here? Ooh, we can just start breaking in. Why would I not do that? Of course I'm going to break into everywhere. You gonna... people or cameras or anything? No? Let's go upstairs first. We're not the sneakiest of sneaky people, but let's have a wander. I'm kind of expecting somebody to be in since they've left the lights on, but I mean, maybe not. Maybe they're doing that thing where turn the lights on to make people think you're at home. What's that I can take? Probably the shot glasses, right? A photo. Look at this photograph. It's a blurry photo of what looks to be a Nosferatu. Mid-feed by the looks of it. Why am I here again? Muddy Mike Durbin, Skyline Apartments 2A, so we're on the wrong floor for that. Looking for Mr. Milton. But we have just found a photo of a Nosferatu, maybe. And what looks like a different way of exploring this area. Well, there's nobody here. So that's good. Nothing else in this bathroom? Apparently not. Well then, you know for damn sure I'm gonna be hacking into this. Or I'm gonna be typing all kinds of weird words. How about upcoming shows? I found here. Show 17? That was typed wrong. Show 17. Hospital Horror, a dilapidated hospital in downtown. This place is very spooky, minimal work required. The place is scary as hell. We'll say it's the ghost of a nurse who feels as if she still has patients to serve. Is this like... hold on. Show 18. A cemetery in Hollywood is full of actors with more than just dead careers. Again, it shouldn't take much effort on our part. This sounds like one of those kind of paranormal investigation shows. Which is interesting. Let's try all specs here. And try and hack in now. Good. Haunted LA. From Fanboy McGee. I wonder if that's the same McGee that we have heard about before. Anyway, Haunted LA is like the greatest show ever. I totally am gonna visit all the places you talk about. 1. Hey, you should go to this one Hurtle I stayed at one time in Palm Springs. I swear it was haunted. The ghost kept turning on the sink faucet. Maybe he had OCD about washing his hands. Lol. Holy shit, you suck. From Angry Guy with Strong Opinions. Haunted LA, my ass. Even if there were such a thing as ghosts and shit, which there ain't, there's no fucking way a goddamned werewolf could be hanging out in Griffith Park. Just who in the hell do you think you're fooling? It's not even as if we have real fucking wolves around here for it to hide out with. Hope you get eaten by some flesh-eating monster, you stupid bastard. That was worth it. Yeah, interesting. So this guy has maybe stumbled into some Nosferatu shit. Which... probably wise that we've taken that away from him. Okay. Well, you can bet your ass that I want to go looking around all of this. Especially through the vents. Let's become a sardine again. Oh wait, I didn't. Let's just turn this to face. There. Yeah, we didn't explore down here, did we? Spooky washing machines. I don't think anybody's home. Just to be safe. Nah, nobody's home. What sort of a painting is that? Trash. Funny I didn't even see this vent when I came in here first. And that looks like a way up and down. Good. Let's have a look down first, because that's the shorter direction. What is all of this? Please let me off this box without making a noise, thank you. What the hell am I looking at there? Was that the room I was just in? Oh. Oh. This is kind of weird. Security cameras in bathrooms and bedrooms. We're watching you. Okay, let's see if we can hack this stuff. I guess not. Apartment notes. APT1. Simon Milligan, he's on TV, so odds are footage of his place will be worth something eventually. I gotta keep an eye on him. Some freakish janitor hotel guy down in this basement somewhere is watching all of the apartments. That will be the guy's apartment that we were just in. APG2. Sean Milton. A slob. That's also the guy that we've got to go up to. And he never really has chickens. It's chickens? Chicks over. Some guy's been staying with him lately, so I haven't wanted to watch much. Okay. Right. Georgia Welch. This rich broad is pretty hot. Oh, the password on her door is 9648. So maybe I'll sneak in there and steal some panties to auction off online. Right. Apartment 3, 9648. How am I going to remember that? I'm not. APT 4. Vacant, no reason to keep an eye on this one. APT 5. Paul Anderson, I thought there was no reason to watch him, but then I caught him upstairs. Keep the tape rolling. Caught him upstairs? I don't know. APT 6. Hannah Glazer. The gold mine. Something hot is always going down in here, and that something is usually Hannah herself. Right. I guess we're gonna all specs. Try and get into this. Peep? Is it? Fuck, I could have guessed that. Damn it. Hidden cameras online. Hey Tom, it sounds like we have a deal. You keep sending in that security footage and I'll pay you for the good stuff. From Butch Ryder. Not exactly super worth. Hey, 9648 for apartment. I don't know. Was it APT 3? Yes. 3rd floor, 9648. Also, if I'm in that room behind where that security guard was, I don't really want to be caught sneaking out of there. Could just leave. Extremely dark and extremely empty. That's the room to get out. Is this another storeroom? With a sewer in case you're a Nosferatu, I suppose. This'll be no, this is not what I thought it would be. Another storeroom by the looks. It's extremely dark. And there's nothing in here. Maybe there's something in this bin. Nope. So maybe this door doesn't like fully open. Well, I don't know what is going on here. Why is this corner particularly dark? I don't know. I heard that guy coughing, so whistling, so presumably he's right outside this door. So I don't really want to take too many risks opening it here. Yeah, he's right there. Bearing in mind this is an employees only area, so I don't want to be caught just sneaking around. So let's make a horrible noise there. Let's go back up to the first apartment that we were at. Shame I couldn't turn the cameras off as well, so we're just kind of gonna be walking around in these areas. Oh, I don't need to be sneaking. Second floor. Okay. This isn't the 9648 apartment. Difficulty of 5. I mean, I can just go through the vents here, so I don't really want to do that. Third floor. It was 9648. Hello? I have come in here completely legitimately. Not weird at all, I'm just kind of wandering in. I mean, it is, but shh. We can exit that way too. Wonder if these rooms are all laid out the same. It doesn't necessarily look like they are. Thankfully all the doors shut themselves. Nothing, huh? It's a nice place. But there's something really unsettling about it. I don't know what. It might be the music, actually. Probably the music. I'll save your screen, nerd. There's a safe, apparently. Sure, can I hack this? No. A safe. Where is the safe? I mean, it would be pointless to hack the computer, open the safe, and not be able to find where the safe even was, or is. Wonder where the hidden cameras are, as well. Because we know that they are around. Okay. Oh, well I guess we found the safe. That's something. Well, I'll give all specs a go. Also, I'm curious, can I use all specs when I'm already in this menu? No. Safe. No, I can't even hack it. Still. Difficulty 6. That's weird. Okay, that was oddly bugging there. It wasn't highlighting the other thing that affect hacking. Wits and computer. I could just put a point in, and it is tempting, but wits gives us combat defense as well. Ooh, but that is expensive. Kinda want to do this. Our Auspex gives us 1 to wits. It would be cheaper to just put the point into computer. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Would it 6 and 8? We're probably gonna want both at some point, but I mean, computer's the cheaper thing now, right? Okay. Let's hack this thing. Jewels. Jewels. Good password. Let's unlock that. Very good. Let's just handily make our way in here and take a gold ring, a silver ring, a fancy ring, and a fancy watch. It says Quantum Limited Edition. It's the kind of watch that comes with its own matching luxury vehicle. Ooh. Beautifully crafted ring seemingly slipped from the fingers of royalty, eh? Looks to me like that might be worth some money. Let's just slip out of here. Ow, ow. When I say slip out of here, I meant somewhat gracefully. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh god. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, like, I randomly went into third person and just scared the absolute piss out of myself. Jesus. Right, you know, just moving on. God. That was not cool. Also, I think I just missed an apartment, didn't I? Why is that guy on the floor? Hey, buddy, you're kinda dead. There. I'll be right with you. As soon as I've looked the hell around your apartment and made sure that there's nobody else here. Because that's kind of weird. Don't you think? Because I sure do. Why is there a dead dude here? We'll just knock all the chairs over and the table. Oops. This wallpaper is trippy. I don't think I'd be very keen on it. So no, nobody here. That's weird. Just want to make sure that this vent is... God damn, it's awkward to move around when they open like that. This is how I got into his room. Yeah, okay. So there's an answering machine.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
Okay. Well, if they've had the same disease, that sounds pretty bad for Hannah. What floor are we on? 5? Let's check out 6. And then, let's check out 6. And also 4. I don't think we checked 4. Glazer residence. This was Hannah Glazer. 1204. What was the password? 1203. I was 1 off. Hello? It's looking kinda dodgy in here too. Right, as it would, of course. As it would. Nothing in places like this are gonna look nice, are they? One dark ass looking toilet. Good. Just a phone. Confirmed. That makes sense. And there's nothing in there. I could... Huh, that's interesting. Oh wait, no, this is the top floor. Right, that, of course. I don't really want to come out inside of a wardrobe though, that sounds like an insane thing to do. Assuming she's even still alive, right? She could be dead. Paul's dead. Maybe Hannah isn't. I hope she's not. I really don't want to be dealing with a bunch of dead people. She doesn't look dead. Don't mind me just gonna wander in here. That's fine. Yeah, don't mind me just kind of creepily stealing your appointment book for some reason. Info about Jezebel Locke? What? Looks like a standard appointment book. Arthur Kilpatrick. Meet Arthur at his place in Santa Monica. Remember to bring the handcuffs and the orange jumpsuit, as he likes to bring Locke down at the women's prison. This guy is sick. Vandal at the blood bank. Bring pliers and the blowtorch. That, yep, sure sounds like him. David Hatter. Room 413 at the Lucky Star in Hollywood. He likes that weird umbrella and water balloon thing. Who knows? Simon Milligan downstairs in his room. God, I hate that guy. Jezebel Locke, new client, responded to my ad in the paper. She has a suite at the Empire Hotel. I don't know what to think of that one, but there's something about her voice. I don't know, she's offering big bucks, so I guess I can't pass it up. Is this person a... what do you call them? An escort? And this is her diary. Paul Anderson, an honest-to-God date. I can't believe he asked me out. I'm so excited. Hi.
Paul, is that... Hey! You're not Paul! Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Sorry. I'm a friend of Paul's. He just wanted me to come over and check on you. I'm a doctor. You sound pretty sick. What's wrong? You know, I'm a friend of Paul's. He just wanted me to come up and check on you.
He did? That's so sweet. He's such a nice guy. Is everything okay with him?
Yeah. Lying through my teeth. Sure. You sound pretty sick, Hannah. What have you got?
I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I feel like I got a fever and a sore throat. I'm real weak. Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember.
Sounds pretty bad. Where'd you get it?
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago.
That'd be Jezebel Locke. Who's this client?
She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money.
What can you tell me about this? Well, name... I kind of already know her name, I think. What can you tell me about her?
Her name was Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Where did you meet her? Where is she?
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
You know, he's fine. Don't worry about him.
Good. He's a nice guy. I hope he calls me again sometime.
I'm sure he will.
I hope so. I really do.
I hope that was the right thing to do, because... sounds like she's about to be dead. RIP. Oh, she's fully just died there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect her to just fall over dead immediately. But I got humanity for that. Okay, well, I mean, better that she think that Paul's fine. Right? Oh, awkward. Very awkward. Oh, hello, what's this? What's this key? Alright, fine, I'll get out of here. A safe key. A safe key? Is there a safe in here? It's so bloody dark, I can't tell. Now then, if you were a safe, where would you be? Not in there. This is extraordinarily dark. Ooh, oh god, please don't lock me in. Maybe... a safe. A safe. Where would you put a safe? Maybe in the vent? Maybe I just completely missed the fact that she had a safe somewhere. Maybe it's up on the shelf. Maybe it's the safe downstairs. I don't know, but I can't bloody move. Oh, maybe it's the safe that's right here. $200. That's nice. Okay. So was that the 6th floor? I believe it was. Okay. This would be the... that's Paul's place. which is what? 5th? So what was on the 4th floor? Oh, hold on, excuse me. I'm now questioning whether there is safe in every corner. Well, no. No is the answer. The 4th floor was the one floor we couldn't get through the Oh, interesting. I can't even like break in. Okay. Anna's pointed you in the direction of one Jezebel lock as a possible link in the Plague Bearer chain. Makes a residence at the Empire Arms Hotel. Wait, why is that deleted information about Tin Can Bill? Okay, well I'm gonna have to make sure that I remember that that was even a thing I needed to look into. Interesting I can't get in there. We've been everywhere else, right? Is this actually going in real time? That's kind of impressive. But also maybe annoying. I don't know. Hey, where did that guy go? Well, that means we need to go to the Empire Arms at some point, but I think we should probably go and talk to LaCroix, right? Since that's why we're here in the first place. It's literally right across the road, though. Well, still, let's have a look around. The Nocturne Theatre. Suppose I can get in, can I? Nope. What's this? Probably the club? We already have this weapon, knife. Why is there a knife in the street? Maybe I shouldn't ask that sort of a question. Maybe I should just carry on moving. Hi.
Get out of my way, man.
Okay, buddy, there's a lot of blood on this wall, Whoever you are, too. Another knife just on the ground. Okay. Seems a little bit suspect. And who might you be?
Yo, baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mag. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
Oh God. What, do you sell like counterfeit basketball jerseys or something?
Counterfeit? Man, I look like one of those peanut-headed rock-smoking brothers selling SHACK shirts they made at their mama's house. I'm the real deal OG man in the alley with what you need.
OG man in the alley.
Why you gotta be like that?
Alright, show me what you're selling.
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Right. Show me.
Hey, don't walk on by. I look like Dionne Warwick.
A Mac 10? Not my style. A Glock? Heavy clothing? That seems like an improvement over my light stuff. That's expensive though.
Yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy 'em and hatch. Check it out.
Dinosaur
Step right
eggs. Okay, dude.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
So?
Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, czar, alright?
I thought he had more to say, just that I'd missed, but this is an entirely different conversation. I'm listening.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
You, sir, Mr. F.A.T. Larry, or Oh God, have got my attention.
Yo, here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
Sounds risky. I will do it.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
I'll be back.
Check it out, step right up.
I am curious, though. I am curious as to if I were to save right now.
Baby girl!
Show me the stuff. I want to see how much of a difference finance makes on stuff. So this costs 367 for this. I do want heavy clothing. I do want some other stuff. Finance is haggle. Manipulation is also haggle. But manipulation only seems to affect haggle. Okay. Haggle is what? Fair enough. Finance is... okay. It seems to all be the same. So that would cost me 3 and this would cost me 4. I'm curious, it was what? God.
Baby girl!
Yeah. 364 was it? 367. And if I put a point into finance...
baby girl!
It's now 348, so it's barely worth it. Although, I'm curious. I'm gonna reload, by the way. What if I have this many points in finance, and my haggle is now at 4?
Baby girl!
Yeah, stop calling me that, man. 328, that lowered the price by $40. Absolutely not worth. Not worth it at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this right now. New clothing. Means we'll get a different look on our character as well, which is nice.
Baby girl!
Please stop saying that. I'm just going to go ahead and buy this. Whoop. Having a Glock might not be a bad idea either. But I suppose it doesn't really matter. Well, this is what we look like right now. Can't really see what we look like from the front, but let's have a look at heavy clothing. Alright, now we're wearing some kind of like brown leathers. We're getting some armor rating, so that's good, right? How do I turn the camera? There we go. Just very simple brown leather looking stuff. I'm okay with this. Wait, no, is that centered? Yes. Awkward. Right. I'm okay with that since we've spent basically nothing this entire time. Let's actually go and look in this club. I forget what it was called. Do. Oh dear, sorry. Just wondered what the hell I was just looking at there for a second, and it was a guy getting a blowjob. Hey, dude. I don't suppose you're busy or anything, speaking of blowjobs and sucking. Yes, don't mind me, I'll just be on my way. That was quite handy. Alright. Yeah, I don't really want to talk to her actually after what I just spotted. Regretting my decisions here. Regretting very much. Look at that, you can see the bloody antenna on this thing. Okay, let's have a wander into... I forget the name of the place. We read it earlier on the map. Oh, I think Patty might be in here too. Hello? Nope. Nope. Oh god. Rotating door. Absolutely terrible. Why is this here? Well, we can talk to you. Hello. Oh, you're one of those people. Right. So who are you?
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me.
I want to kill her. The sound of her voice is going to murder me.
All the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird because I don't know of any parties going on.
A few things going on. Vampires, huh?
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty.
Right,
Seriously,
of course you are.
Everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Right. Who is this lucky someone?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador.
Not heard of him.
Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
Sounds like a Toreador. I may have heard his name.
Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably like too far behind the scenes for you to know about him.
Oh, but
Maybe
you know about
some
him.
of the people who work for him.
Alright, look, I have to go.
No, don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around.
So she's somebody we need to get rid of for the anarchs. I feel like I could just potentially send her somewhere and then just off her in a corner somewhere. You know what, why should I?
Oh, look. I haven't seen
She's
him in
desperate.
days. He said he'd come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised I wouldn't get thirsty.
All of these are terrible responses, as usual. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, fine. You're just some ugly fledgling bitch. I've hung out with way more powerful vampires than you'll ever know. I wouldn't drink your gutter blood if you were the last vampire on Earth.
Keep your voice down before I rip out your larynx? Sounds like... oh, God. If I had intimidation, this would probably be a little useful, wouldn't it? But you know what? Let's threaten her a little. You'll scream, will you? Okay. Hey, we can't talk to her anymore. Have I screwed that up? Make Patty she disappears. She's a girl's been begging around, blah blah blah. She keeps shutting her mouth off. She can usually be found there. That's this place. I want to give this a different approach, I think. Let's say that we've seen Kent. And then see what we can do about that. What am I supposed to do exactly? Make her disappear. I don't know about that. God, this thing. This feels like a bad idea. I don't know. I don't know why. Hey. Yeah. The vampires, huh?
No.
Who is this lucky someone?
His name is Kent Allen.
Yes. I saw him recently.
You are totally awesome. It just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cute or care what you look like to be a cool girl. So, where is Kent?
Out in the alley, he's saying his loafers. You know what? I can't just... Yeah. I don't think I want to take this opportunity just yet. I want to see what other opportunities I can have first. Because I think I remember something else that you can do with her, and that sounds like a better option, perhaps. So let's instead just go and talk to the people behind the bar and see what else is going on in this club. We'll leave Patty alone for now. There's no need for us to mess with her. Not yet. Okay, excuse me, love. Okay, this is some heckin' dancing, lads. You're an interesting person. Just generic.
Sucks, bro.
Yeah, sucks, bro. Is that a man in a gimp mask? Yeah, it's that dude again. Oh, and there's his cousin.
Right back at you.
Yeah, right back at you. Yep. This place is pretty cool, actually. Like it's an old... What do you call this, a church? Yeah, it's not big enough to be a cathedral. It's been turned into a club. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a cool vibe. Hello.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Ah yes, it was called Confession, wasn't it? That makes a lot of sense. Are you a bartender or a groupie for the cure? Yeah, that's an appropriate comment. Who are you?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Her name? You know what? A few nights ago, the life I knew was obliterated.
Sounds serious. I'm going to need details, so I know whether to pour a Hail Mary or a highway to hell.
Ooh, give me the highway to hell. I voted Republican one time.
Really? I don't think I've got anything in this place that's going to wash away that sin. But you know what? Fuck it. Nothing exciting ever happens in heaven anyway, right?
Yeah, being an angel sucks.
Oh yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
So, you know, I've just bared my soul to her, but really not said much of anything. But, I'm interested. She's offering something quite strange here.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
That's it? What's in it for me?
Drinks on the house for a week.
I'd prefer cash.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it?
Oh yeah, sure, I can do that.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel.
Loaded language.
You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priesters. Later, darling.
Get rid of that annoying turnstile with you. Oh, I can just ask her to get rid of it? Can I ask that? Get rid of that annoying turnstile. Nice outfit, by the way. I kind of... The shorts maybe a bit much, but hey, you know, I'm all in. You know what? I've got to take the opportunity. Dance with me, plebs. Yes! Gather round! Well, some of them like it. Let me out! I'm in a pit! I'm in the goddamn mosh pit. I really hope that that option did something about that turnstile. It would be nice. So around the corner in the alley, in the car park, there's some dudes I need to just tell to stop. Wait, how is she gonna pay me if she doesn't have the money for these dudes? Also, didn't she say they were Russian? That's probably not a good idea. Venus Dare. Great name. Wants you to go to the parking lot next to the Empire Arms and tell the Russians that she doesn't have their money. Parking lot next to the Empire Arms. What could possibly go wrong? Apart from everything. So where is the Empire Arms? It's over there. Okay. I mean, that's the job. Let's go and do that. I still haven't gone and seen LaCroix. God damn it. Parking lot next to this place, so like over there? That sure looks suspect. Hey, guys with guns that are blatantly on display, shall I save just in case something horrible happens?
Confession, bitch, send you
That she did.
money. Where is money?
She doesn't have the money.
No money?
I could just dominate him. You've already received the money.
Yeah. Tell bitch we'll be back next month.
Okay. No problem. Job's a good un. Like next month, that's not really solved her problem, but I mean it's bought her time, right? That's fine. That's something. Sure, why not? Oh well, might as well go and tell Venus what happened there. That was kind of easier than I expected, honestly. Perks have been a trimming. Oh my god, it actually worked. They got rid of the turnstile. Holy shit. Best option I've ever seen in a video game ever. Excuse me, mate.
What?
Passed on your message.
I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office!
That's suspicious. Okay, sure, why not?
Oh, brother.
Nice boots. I'm into that. Is this necessary with the candles? What are you doing to me? Also, nice office. Hello.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business,
Who's Boris?
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on. Also enjoying her accent's kind of like not quite English, but trying. Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him.
That's not what I expected to hear.
I'll make you a silent partner.
Yeah, not what I expected to hear when I was taking a drink. Also, I mean, she did say she was going to be blunt. What's the catch?
Boris is high up in the Russian mafia. Does that make a difference?
It makes a little bit of a difference, yeah. I didn't think this was going to be easy, but sure, what could go wrong?
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours.
Oh,
Here,
good.
key to the penthouse level.
Oh, a key. Simple as that, huh? When I get back, we'll talk about our club.
Boris?
No, I haven't got to it yet. I mean, I was literally just stood here, Venus. Okay. Persuade Boris so she won't have to pay his late fee anymore. Right. Sure. This sure is a place. I didn't mean to fall down there, but okay. Nice. Oh god, what an awkward way to get out of this place. Maybe not super awkward, this gives me access to the computer I saw, doesn't it? Local paper sensationalizes fact. What we think, what do you think? Fair enough. Ooh, hello, wallet. Just a free $50. You can bet your ass I'm gonna hack this too. Email. Let's just see if we can get in. Slave, of course. Uh-huh. From Larry. I thought we might get together tonight if it pleases you, mistress. We're learning so much. I guess that's all there was here then. Fair enough, Larry's into some stuff. You can't blame him. There's some heck of a lot of style going on around here. Ugh. I guess we want to go to Venture Tower first. Okay. Venture Tower, where would that be? Also, there's all sorts of just places around. You know, we should really kind of find some time to legitimately explore as much as we can. I guess that's Venture Tower. Yeah. We should find some time to legit explore as much as we can, probably next time, because there's a bunch of buildings that I've walked past that we could have gone into. Which is probably worth doing. Just not quite yet, I don't think. Another thing, I'm curious. 14 XP. I could use this on like Blood Shield or Sneak. I kinda want to put it into Stealth if I'm honest. I could afford both, actually, but we'll keep hold. LaCroix, well this will be the place, won't it? Probably have a chat to the security guard. Hi.
Hey there, Missy. Small world, eh?
Oh
yep,
yeah.
After that gallery, I
Chunk.
didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
That'll be Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Yes. Did you say Chunk, though?
Ah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot. That was me.
Be seeing you, Chunk. You strange bloke. So what have we got around here? Whole bunch of nothing, it seems. Gentlemen, ladies. Okay. A locked door. Well, that's curious. Why would that be there? Okay. Bunch of lifts. I suppose that's the one I'm supposed to take. No. No matching locked door on this side. You think that sign's a bit much, do you think, chat? I think so. No, I can't even touch this. Okay. I'm going to the penthouse, I guess? I don't have a choice. Okay. Right, this seems important. Let's save. Well, well, well. I'm sure there's a lot of imagery here that I'm not quite getting. A lot of kind of people asserting dominance and power. Nice place though. This dude, the sheriff, kinda scares me a little. Sorry, Prince, if I'm just wandering around your place. I suppose I should introduce myself, but I kinda want to go and see what all of that is. That's a very nice view of downtown LA. Okay, as I was saying, introduce myself. Hello, sir.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, that is...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Your personnel? Oh, I can just land Mercurio in the shit? But Mercurio was kind of a nice guy, so no. I'm not going to do that. Nope, no problems.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand.
No,
you
I'm
may
aware.
Yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I mean, he's the prince. He is the big dude. I would say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks.
Oh, I thought Jack was joking.
Rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, but go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Making a lot of assumptions, but the Dane was an abandoned ship that just kind of showed up in the port, or near the port, and they just kind of towed it in. There was nobody on it. No sign of the crew at all. This is curious. What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Danes' arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Okay.
Secondly, the police have begun their investigation.
Why?
Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
I see. Right, so find out about the sarcophagus, get the cargo manifest, and find out the police reports? And also, he's telling us straight to our face that he knows exactly that we fucked up the whole warehouse thing. So yes, let's not do that this time.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Do we rat him out? You know what? No, he didn't say anything. Nothing.
How uncharacteristic of them. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
Are we ready to go? Not really. Well, I mean, we could, right? You know what? Sure. I have some questions, though.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
People.
Yes.
Yourself?
It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy,
Not that old.
I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
What clan are you? Sounds like... I don't want to piss him off, but... I mean, he's Ventru, it's obvious. But... I want to know what he's going to say.
I'm Ventru. But I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my council.
Okay, fair enough. Didn't seem all that upset. Somebody else.
Yes?
Beckett.
You've met Beckett?
I have.
Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits.
Okay. I notice he just described him as a lone wolf, like specifically, which lends a little bit more interesting weight to what Rosa said to us right at the start as we got onto the beach.
Yes?
Jack.
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark.
Okay. Does that mean Jack hasn't been around LA for very long? Or... Who knows? Somebody
Yes?
else. The guy standing behind you, who we know basically nothing about.
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
I can imagine so.
Yes.
Something else?
Which is...
the Camarilla?
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society.
Okay. Other questions?
Which is...
the Sabbats.
Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages. Bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens.
Sounds pretty badass, but I don't... like, why aren't the Sabbat just wiped out? Why did the Camarilla not just go and hunt them down completely? They just seem like such a bad idea for everybody.
Yes.
Oh, that's... oops.
Which is...
the wrong thing. The sarcophagus.
All I know about the Ankaran sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news. It was found during an archaeological excavation in Turkey, and it appears ancient. There could be nothing but dust inside. However, that does not discount the possibility of it containing some kindred artifact, or even a mummy. All of these evidence of the supernatural, and therefore potentially damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
And what the hell is an antediluvian? Like just an ancient vampire? Can we get more information?
Which is...
okay. I guess I'm ready to go.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Oh, okay. Simple as that, huh? Suppose I can talk to the sheriff, can I? Hey, buddy, you are extremely tall and extremely scary. That'll be a no. We should just bugger off, I think. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to land Nines in trouble there, and I think it was the smart play to not do that. Like I said, I basically want to suck up to whoever's winning this massive fight that they're all having as best as we can, but you know, within reason. Did I actually get into Skyline Apartments 2A? Not really, did I? Okay, so we can go to the Elizabeth Dane. We can also go and deal with Boris. Or we could go having a wander around. I think we should just wander around. Let's just see what is about. So let's just kind of start from over here somewhere and kind of wander our way around. Or, well, first of all, I reckon would be this place, which looked interesting when I was first here. I can hear cars and stuff and there's not a single one on the road. Really weird. Really weird. Okay, well, there's this door. I believe this one was fake. Yes. So what's in here? spooky. Got guns. In other words, this is a combat area. Hello.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Mind telling me what the hell's going on here?
My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA.
Oh, you're that guy.
God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
What's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. If that's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
You wait here. I'll go see if I can find them.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming.
See you then, I guess. Can I just open this? No. So I guess all. So he's the paranormal investigator for Haunted LA.
Didn't see that. No.
Milligan, was it? It's actually in the appointment book, isn't it? Mr. Milligan, Simon. Yeah, and he had this photo of possibly a Nosferatu.
No, never happened. None of it.
Okay. So this place is kind of set up to be spooky, which makes me a little worried. Just a little. Not super worried. He came running from over there, so let's have a look elsewhere first, right? We can go up into that vent. That's interesting information. What the hell are we looking at there? Okay. Can't see anything over there. I don't feel like as bad as the ocean house made me feel though. So, you know, I have hope, I guess. The more I say, the less hope I feel like I have. Could go down there. Well, I kind of wanted to see what was over there, but I guess we're not doing that anymore. I'm a little stuck. Okay, that's fine. Was this where that guy just got flung? I don't know. But there's a lot of wheelchairs and junk. So Henlo, I can just smash my way through there, can I? What's upstairs though? Awkward wheelchair to get stuck on is what's upstairs, and nothing else. Okay. Guess we're smashing our way through that thing. Which I suppose is fine. You know, if the physics cooperate with me anyway. Come on. Alright, that was somebody trying to like crawl away from stuff. Something is weird here. I'm not entirely surprised though. Where is that? Like a broken hallway sort of thing? Can we get in here? Nope. Nope. This looks kind of spooky. I don't like this. That's where that person was. We are that close, huh? What's this? Hey, look, some free morphine. Great. Why would that just be lying around there, though? Maybe don't ask questions like this, huh? Maybe questions like this are just not smart. Well, okay, I somehow flung myself across there. Don't know how I did that. But I can't even open this door anyway, so I guess I'm going down. Where all the blood is, of course. You know, if you're ever wondering where you should definitely go, it's where all the blood is. Sounds like such a good idea. Well, that sounds like somebody's being killed. So let's just get Blood Strike active, just in case. Because who knows what's about to happen. This is all rather bloody. Oh good, blood and a hole. Wait, is that a hole I can drop into? Potentially, yes. Yes, it is. I can't see. Right. Can I just get out of here? There we go. Oh, I literally just went, okay, that's just across the corridor, I guess. I don't think I missed anything by doing that. Okay. At least I don't think I did. Let's just save and see what's what. Spiderwebs, my favourite. Oh, he dead. He's a dead lad. That's a lot of blood. And I can't open the door. Rip in piss. More spiderwebs, that's not pleasant. This is fine. This is all fine. What the fuck is that? Okay, this is fine. That... yeah... well, I just saved. I mean... oh, I just looked at my stealth meter and we're in Elysium now? So in other words, we can't even use our disciplines anyway. I'm being forced to move forwards. What is happening?
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No. I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
I have so many questions. Like, who and what are you? Did you just eat that dude? And what do you mean, you and it? As in the person you just ate? What are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
You have to eat human flesh.
We drink blood. I eat flesh. Kine eat food. But Kine think us a monster. Without remorse, they would burn our body twice over to be certain we were destroyed. What is unnatural for some is vital for others.
So she's some kind of... who knows what? I mean, she says we drink blood. Does that mean she's kindred also? But she has to eat people too. Ugh. I mean, she's not attacking me, so maybe she's friendly. I don't know. It's super weird, though. I don't understand.
I kill or I rot. For every night I go without it, I wilt. All things must consume life to avoid dying. You and I are no exception.
I see. I don't know if I agree, but who are you?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
That's interesting. Pisha? I wonder if she believes in that whole, oh god, maybe she's into the whole, like, demonology sort of stuff, and, you know, when you know somebody's true name, you have power over them, like demons. Maybe that's why she doesn't want to tell us her name. Who knows, huh? Why are you here?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
Are you going to eat him?
Eventually.
Ugh. At least she's honest. I mean, he'll never come down here, he's scared out of his mind.
Tell him this was all a ruse, his friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
She makes a point. She's talking about the Masquerade here. And also he has a picture of a Nosferatu. So, well, or he had. Maybe he's got copies though. I guess I'll do that? Sure. I could also attack her right now, because this is a combat area. Well, we can take a look around. That's probably a way out. Wow, she's apparently eaten a lot of people with extremely large skulls. My god. That is disgusting. Sorry, Pisha, I'm not liking what you're up to here, but interesting get-up. Why is it that everybody looks so good in this game? Okay, well, sure, maybe I can get out this way. You okay? Oh, is this the super handy? Ah, where's he gone though? Where's he gone? Where has he gone? Send a TV reporter down to her lair so she can kill him, because he's seen too much. I mean, I'm not technically killing him, right? Where is he though? Hold on. I'm assuming he's just buggered off somewhere. Maybe we could just go back to his apartment and find him there. Perhaps? I don't know. I don't know. Where would he be? Well, I guess we just try the apartments, which were this way? Also, yeah, totally ignoring the fact that I have an important thing to go and do. With, what's his face? LaCroix in Santa Monica. Yeah, you just sod it, you know, I'll get to it eventually. That would be the parking garage that I'm supposed to go down to for Fat Larry, huh? Let's do that at some point later. Not yet. I like how there's two dudes just there, just hanging out. Kinda suspect. Also, I've gone completely the wrong way to get to the apartments, but hey, no problem, right? There we go. No, that's the hotel. Oh, there's the apartments. I forget. Milton is in 2? Well, to be honest, I don't remember. We're just gonna go in every single floor. Because this looks like his place. There's a camera there, right? Mr. Milton? Where are you? You're hiding in your cupboard. Hey.
From the hospital. But in my crew, are they?
It was a joke. They're all waiting for you in the hospital basement. Honestly, hilarious joke. Really funny. You should probably go catch up with them.
Really?
Oh dear.
A joke? A joke, right? Oh, real funny. Oh, you got me good. I'm going to hurt some people very badly.
Yeah, you do that. And he just sprints off. Wait, I got a Masquerade redemption for that? Oh, I lost humanity for that. I guess it's sort of a trade-off. I'm like almost max humanity. Then again, I was max Masquerade too, so... you know. I don't suppose that was much of an issue. Well... we also have this picture of the Nosferatu that he's got. Ooh, what does this say? Need new furniture? Shop at the Sofa King. We are Sofa King great. Yep. Yes, indeed. What does this say? Don't miss this? I didn't see that before. His screensaver says boo. Didn't notice that either. Okay, anything else? Nope. I honestly feel like I'm missing something, but how am I ever going to be able to tell? I don't know. Well, that seems like a job done. Maybe we can go talk to Pisha and be rewarded for that. Good to tie up loose ends anyway. Also, it gives us a chance to just kind of walk through downtown a little bit and maybe attempt to get our bearings some. Not that I'm being very successful at that, but you know. Attempts are being made. So not the Empire. Don't want to go to confession. Don't want to talk to Fat Larry. But also just look at this. The hospital is at 7. It's like... wait, where's confession? 5. So it's behind me, so I'm facing that way, so if I go take the next left and then the hospital's directly in front of me. Extremely suspicious. person jumps 5 feet in the air and down the street over and over again. Reporters say this person was insane. Okay, hopefully we can just take that shortcut down to her now, perhaps. Hey, look at that, that's good. That's what I call game design. Hello, Pisha, are we satisfied now?
The kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality.
I was about to,
If a man
actually.
walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has.
Hey, we did get an extra reward for that, that's good. So yeah, I was kind of debating that, because, like, we literally just sent him to his death. It's kind of shitty of us to do that, but at the same time, I think it's a sacrifice that had to be made for the Masquerade. So as shitty as it actually is, it just kind of had to happen, and at least we didn't actually do the act of killing him. But hey, you mentioned artifacts before.
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Okay. Tell me about the item that you think is in a museum.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
What about the other thing?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte.
Voice of the Dead.
Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
Okay. I don't know who the Giovanni are, and why I would never have a second opportunity to do anything inside their place. Also, spoilers, I'm probably going to be going to their place. So interesting. I have another question.
Yes.
You seem a bit preoccupied with death.
Death is the ultimate dilemma, and integral to the beliefs and behavior of every culture.
Both the artifacts are to do with
Life
death.
is bore on the corpses of the dead. Without death, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. The only emotion would be existing. Life would be pestilent and agonizing.
Other questions? Yes. I brought you a little snack. I wonder what that does. You know, I don't want to accuse her of being disgusting either. About the items you want. Yes, this. Okay, if I find it, I'll bring it by. Oh, okay. Find 2 occult items and bring them back to her. One of them is a fetish in a museum, the other is a book located in the Giovanni mansion. Who knows? We also got some XP for that, so we're doing pretty good. Also, I want to see what... Bringing her...
Yes.
I brought you a little snack.
If it satisfies you, I make an effort to only prey on the weak and worthless, consuming their flesh not out of spite, but out of self-preservation. I wither and rot without it. It is my survival.
Did I just... What did I give her? And why was it worth so little? Oh, did I give her the severed arm? Did I give her the severed arm? I need to reload that and check. Because if I did, that's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I totally did. I thought it was a dummy arm, but no, it's genuinely a literal severed arm.
Yes.
I brought you a little snack.
If it satisfies you, I make an effort to only prey on the weak and
$10.
worthless, consuming their flesh not out of spite, but out of self-preservation. I wither and rot without it. It is my survival.
I mean, there was literally no way I was ever going to use that as an actual weapon, so... You know.
Yes.
Nothing. That's it, that's all I wanted. Okay. It's funny. Funny that you can sell her the severed arm, really. That's a nice little detail. I think, considering it's a really trash melee weapon, and it's a fucking severed arm, you probably can't sell it at normal shops. So that's kind of funny. I could have also kept it, because I don't think inventory has a size limit. But, yeah. No reason to. Okay. Well, what else is around here? Can't go in there. I just saw somebody wandering around here. Oh man. That was unfortunate for her, but my opportunity was taken. And, very good. What else was around here? Actually, this building was interesting. Can't go in there. Yeah, this building was interesting because of that weird purple glow. Because it doesn't look natural. You know? It's a literal weird glow. Nivea? Who knows? What's up here? A locked door. Sure. What's all this? Thaumaturgical creatures? Where am I and why does this place look so nice? E. Bankin's Regent, Chicago. Gargoyles. During the medieval conflict with the Clan Tremere delved further into secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. So I'm in a strange place that has a book about gargoyles and is just brazenly talking about vampires. So this seems interesting. Since their inception, gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monsters, vampires by virtue of the blood and flesh through which they are created. They are no more than the detritus of other clans, given a second chance to serve their Tremere creators. Fortunately, many have wrongly come to view their service as slavery, and have fled their masters in search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude to even the company of their own kind. Homunculi. For the most menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is called a homunculus. I know about homunculuses from the Summoner class in Pathfinder D&D. Mindless creatures which take many forms, winged, many-legged or otherwise. Homunculi are unfailingly loyal, but their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the Masquerade. So homunculi are basically just this weird mass of fleshy parts that are just kind of stitched together and do whatever they want. Summoners in Pathfinder just kind of shove parts together to make them useful, so they'll give them wings so they can fly around, or they'll give them arms so they can carry things, or they'll give them like pouches so they can carry things as well. Just anything that you can think of, they'll just kind of build it in. And yeah, I can imagine having something like that float around with you would be a serious threat to the Masquerade. So that's interesting. Where am I? I notice I'm also in an Elysium. This way? That, what? excuse me, friend. I'll just be going this way then. Follow the left wall. What? Okay, so follow the left wall, but this time right. Huh. Okay. This is the way out. Yes? Yes. What about if I go this way and go this way? Okay, this place is weird. Well then, hello, creepy dude in red coat. Nice place you've got here. Nice low-res pictures. That looks like a picture of Eve with the snake, doesn't it? Hey, LaCroix has that picture too. Right, you know, this is all nice and everything, but, where am I? What's going on? Hello. You were at my almost death.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Oh, right. This was that riddle. Right. So you are...
Strauss. Maximillian Strauss.
Good name.
I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
What is this place?
Ah, yes, forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I. But there is much you have yet to learn about our clan.
So, in other words, he's the regent, which is like the local bigwig. So he's essentially my clan leader. So, in other words, I need to be nice to this guy.
Yes. This new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
Oh man, I have so many questions. Embraced within the pyramid?
The pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are outside the pyramid.
Then, is it possible to get inside the pyramid? I don't like the whole pyramid thing. It sounds a bit Illuminati, but you know, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's just wizardry. Look, I'm new to this. I don't know, man. Okay, but can I get on? Can I become an apprentice?
Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
Okay. What's chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
I'm new around here, Max. What's the word on this? You know, let's be respectful. What is a regent?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Okay, well I guess we're having to call him Max. What's the word on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Alright. Thanks, Dad. Funny, but I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips kindred or kind seems to be epidemic.
I've heard about that. So what do you think's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, that shit is whack. Why has my character become some sort of like weirdo, like 90s hipster? Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Actually, the anarchs asked me to look into this too, so I don't think so. Yeah, I'm already looking into it for the anarchs.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Oh, so he doesn't approve. Well, I could look into it for the Camarilla as well. On the sly.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Ooh, we double dipping, lads. I think we're double dipping. We'll figure out what you owe me and whenever, what's in it for me.
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me, I will treat you fairly, neonate, and your service to the Camarilla won't be forgotten.
Oh god, it's weird. It's real weird being a Tremere here, because from everything that I've read and from character creation, it's all like, nobody trusts the Tremere. The Tremere are kind of outcasts, and they're kind of... So I was like, alright, fine. But Maximillian here, Mr. Strauss, is all for the Camarilla. He's trying to work his way in there. Maybe he's got his own agenda, or maybe he really genuinely cares about it. I don't know. Alright, yeah, I'll take care of it.
Very well.
I do have more questions, though. How about the Camarilla?
The Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
I see. Ooh, I can just start throwing random anarch words out there like capes? No. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of the prince?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
I get the impression that Strauss is a little bit more controlling than LaCroix is. Or maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't sound like he totally agrees with him, though. It's alright, you can trust me. I mean, I'll try it. You can trust me. What's your true opinion?
I have overstepped my bounds. I will say no more.
Okay, tell me of the Camarilla.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Are all vampires part of the Camarilla? No.
No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla, and the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
Just a couple of times. Good thing Nines was there to help me out. Let's be honest.
Ah, yes, the infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
Hmm. You're probably right.
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in LaCroix's side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Ah. Aren't your purposes and the prince's the same? I think Mr. Strauss wants to be in charge.
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't...
Yeah, we've heard this. Just call him out. I think your words betray disloyalty. You know what? I'm sure you do.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Why aren't the anarchs in the Camarilla?
The anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
Whenever age gets brought into stuff like this, I have to wonder, like, Strauss basically called LaCroix young. And LaCroix is 200 years old. You know, he's not young by any means, but who knows how old Strauss is? You can never tell. Interesting observation. A few more questions though.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Seems like that's everything I've asked.
Of course. What is it you would like to know?
Is there other stuff? Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
I guess not. I guess I'm leaving. So I'm looking into the cause of the epidemic for the Camarilla as well as the anarchs now. Wait, was that a Santa Monica quest that I finished? Warehouse does that. Yeah. You found Maximillian Strauss, the Tremere Regent. Oh, okay. It's a shame I can't read the riddle again, because I have no idea what it meant. Okay, well, cheers Strauss, appreciate that. How do I get out again? Not that way. This way? And that way. Okay. Okay. And there's a whole bunch of other places still to look into. Oh, I just had a great thought. I wonder if I could send Patty to go and meet Pisha. I wonder if I could. Who's shouting? Now that I've had that thought, I kind of want to try it out. You know? I also want to see what other buildings I can get into. Nothing around here? Oh, should I talk to Nines now that I've spoken to a few other people here and there? I might as well try. Well, you know what? Let's have a chat to some of the anarchs here. Not to well, yeah, you know what? Let's just talk to everybody.
Hey, What's the...
We're on the streets. Do you know anything about the Elizabeth Dane?
Why? Planning on visiting?
Actually, yeah, the prince is sending me there.
Oh, really?
What's up, Jack?
The sarcophagus.
Uh-huh.
Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
How do you know about it? He told me enough.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there.
Oh, that's probably bad.
That if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
And he was asleep this whole time.
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when
Why?
they wake up, they're hungry.
Yeah. You afraid of the boogeyman, Jack?
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna. The way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty bad. God, you don't really believe that stuff, do you?
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
Grandpa Monster. Yeah, no promises, Jack. See ya.
What's up?
Questions for you, Mr. Skelter.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Apparently I don't have any questions. Right. Nines?
Sorry, Henry.
Nope. No, damsel.
Out in my ear right now. We'll have to run
Oh.
some other night.
Paul is dead. He's been dead for a few days. It wasn't pretty.
We told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. This proves the plague bearer's gotta be found.
Yeah, love killed Paul. Look here. Oh, I guess I'm giving her the diary, right? Yeah, because what actually happened, Paul was the guy that these sent over to deal with something. But he got infected by the chick, was it Hannah Glazer? Okay, have a look at this.
Got it. Keep it up.
I'll be back, I guess. Okay, I guess I just gave her the diary. Fair enough.
Set.
I have
Yeah?
questions. Know anything about the Regent? He blames you for the plague bearers? Oh, I don't know if I want to reveal that. I'm gonna say that.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
I don't think that's how it works.
What?
Fucking hell. I'll be back later. I probably shouldn't have said that, but it was totally worth it. Magic missile casting motherfucker. This is not how that works, but I love it. Right, what else was going on around here? There's all sorts of just sort of places. Like this, I can go in here. What's in here? You know, I really shouldn't have said that to Damsel. Oh well. Where am I? Why is it squeaky? Oh. That's a dead dude. Let's just save the game a second there. Oh, there's a guy just kind of hanging out here. Right. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Hello.
Did you see it?
What did you see?
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Yeah, and what were they doing?
They was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy.
Kindred,
I
baby.
scream, but I couldn't breathe.
What happened?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
Right. What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
Did the other guy come back?
No, he never come back.
Did you catch the guy's name?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
Ah. Guess we found Muddy. You will forget what you saw here. Leave and do not return.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
You better had. Why am I... Yeah. We don't want a bum to go going nuts and revealing stuff, do we now? Right, that's quite the thing. Yeah, seems... Is that a head? Is that a head? That's his bloody head. They've given me a head and a basketball hoop. Well, I mean, obviously. I'll make a basket. I'll make a basket, damn it. Give me them points. Yep. It's harder than it looks. Look, it's a human head, okay? This has to happen. Nope. It's difficult to tell where the bounce is gonna be. Other than that. You know what, maybe I can just dunk it. For real? For real? That would have been way cooler to have that sound effect happen when I did this. But okay, that's ridiculous, and also extremely silly. Sure, why not? Why not? I'm playing basketball with a goddamn head. Of course I am. That's fire, we don't want to go across that. The boxes, I guess, then. What can I grab? Oh, this bar. Why would I need to move this? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, car stereo. Nice. And Lucky Star room key. Is that on the keyring? Lucky Star. Where's the Lucky Star? I don't know if we've actually come across the Lucky Star or not. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can blood buff and then break that. Nice. What did that do for us? Nothing? I don't know, man. Well, that sure was interesting. A lucky star. Was that a place in Santa Monica or not? I don't think it was. I don't remember seeing a place called Lucky Star. But hey, talked to a bum inside an abandoned warehouse, the scene of the latest grisly murder. Bum witnessed the killing, told you the killer grew claws and ripped the victim apart while saying something about revenge. Oh, this is a Santa Monica thing. While trying to find Muddy. Oh. Muddy was the other dude who didn't die and who buggered off. So, presumably the dead dude is Mr. Milton. Because Muddy's into some weird stuff, right? Well, okay. What else have we got going on around here? Hello. Don't mind me. Now we've still got that area down here. Like the sewers over here is gonna lead us to something. But I don't know what. I'm a little hungry, but this person is far too close to this person now. So never mind. Also in future, I don't think I'm going to say random shit about Strauss to Damsel, but I'm going to live with that mistake now. Because that's the way I roll. Let's try one more building. Just to see what's what. This is no good. I thought one of these buildings we could get into. Oh wait, that's where Tin Can Bill was. I think. Could have sworn we could get into some of these places. But I guess not. I guess not. That's fine. Nope, can't get in here. That symbol's kind of everywhere, isn't it? Well, we can also get into this one. Which I also don't want to do because I'm pretty sure I remember that building from many years ago and I don't really want to initiate that yet. What's over here? Is this just a Nosferatu place? Or is this is Fat Larry's place? Yeah. Oh, hello sir. Why, thank you very much. What a nice man. How kind of him. Well, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to confession and see if I could send Patty to go and meet our friend here, Pisha. That's Ventru Towers, which is just burned into my brain now, even though it's not Ventru, it's Venture. Don't want to go down there because that cop is going to be very unhappy if we do. I feel like there was more to explore, like more little doorways we could get into that I've just seemed to have lost. Hello, sir.
No.
What was this? This was the place with the Russians. Right, and there was nothing around there. Still getting my bearings around downtown here. Place is a little bit of a maze. What was that? That guy just... Okay, that was weird. Oh, what? Whoa. Excuse me. Jeez. Right. That's Fat Larry down there. Over here we've got Confession. And the theatre that I can't go into. It's closed anyway. The apartments. The Empire Arms Hotel. And that car park that I was just in. So, at some point we need to go in there. But you know... I'm just going to hop into Confession and see if we can talk to Patty about doing what we want her to do. And if not, then, you know, we'll just reload and figure out a better way of dealing with her. As for how it stands right now, though, let's see if we can send her to Pisha.
I knew you'd talk to me.
Uh-huh. Vampires, huh?
No.
Yeah? Who's a lucky
His
someone?
name is Kent Allen.
I saw him recently.
You are
Where is Kent? Ah, we totally can. This is actually a fantastic way to deal with her, I think. Because if I say I saw him out in the alley, then maybe she'll go into the alley and I have to murder her myself. This way I can please Pisha instead. This solves a lot of problems. It helps Pisha. It gets rid of Patty. It helps the anarchs. And blood isn't really on my hands. So hey, now you know Kent's at the bottom of the abandoned hospital. He's planning a rave there.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Yeah, no problem. Just go on down there. He'll be looking straight for you. It's fine. See ya. What do we get for that? Okay. Attention whore, you have solved the Patty problem. Report back to Skelter. You know what? Let's do that. That's, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that being dealt with that in that way. And hey, maybe Pisha will thank us too at some point. If she's aware of what we just did. I don't know. Yeah, why would Skelter is at the other end of town. How's the easiest way to get there? Not this way. It feels like most of downtown is quite linear. Like you can just follow the roads. But at the same time, nope. You can make mistakes like that and turn the wrong way. I wonder if bunny hopping is a thing that you can do in this game. I think it might be, you know. I do feel like I'm going faster. Maybe this is a thing? I don't know. It looks extremely silly anyway. Okay, somebody's shooting. Ah, Skelter. It's quite the name. Hey dude.
What's up?
Took care of Patty for you.
Good work. Man, ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
If you say so. I guess I did what I did for the good of the Masquerade. Glad to be of service to such a just cause. I guess that didn't matter what I said there, did it? we got a Masquerade redemption, which was like completely pointless because we haven't broken the Masquerade legitimately. I mean, we have a couple of times, and I now would have been able to get away with that, but humanity is still pretty high overall. And looks like we're making progress. Also, in terms of character, we got 22 XP. I mean, I put points into melee today, and we're still at 22, so seems good. Seems pretty good. I might put points into like sneak or something at some point. Actually, if we're going to do the Elizabeth Dane next time, then maybe I should put something into sneak. Perhaps. Perhaps. You know what, let's go find the hotel, since that is my next port of call. Not this hotel. The Empire Arms. I'm gonna stop jumping now. As fun as it is, it looks absolutely stupid, so let's not. So can I zoom in? Oh, I totally can. Very good. Awkward controls there for that. You think it'd just be scroll, but no, scrolling does my disciplines. Where's the hotel? It was... Damn it, I always go to the parking lots. It was around here, around the corner. But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna be it for tonight. Next time I stream, I intend to... Why is there a TV just out in the middle of the road? Strange. Yes, next time we stream, I intend to go and deal with the... is it Jezebel? Jezebel Lock? For, God, Hannah Glazer's last request. That will be going into there. Oh, also I want that. And... God, I need to go into the sewers. I need to go into the other building. I need to deal with Boris. I need to deal with Fat Larry's stuff. All kinds of stuff. Yes, that will be save. Okay. Alright, chaps. Cheers for hanging out. Cheers for watching. I feel like we got a good bead on downtown and stuff today. I feel like we got a fair few bits of quests done, we got a lot of talking done, we got introduced to a good number of characters there. And the story's still interesting. I'm getting the hang of just kind of moving around the hubs and stuff. Combat, maybe not so much, but there wasn't any tonight, so hey, maybe we'll get to practice that next time. So yeah, if you want to see it, then go ahead and drop a follow. Otherwise, I'm going to call it there. So I will see you guys next time.